Josh get ejected for targeting?
I just knew I was the next guy up, and I had to come in and I had to perform in a way that everybody knows that I can perform.
Were you nervous at all when you
Not really. I wasn't really nervous. I was very confident in myself. I knew if I just came out there and did my job, everything would fall in place.
Can you describe what you saw on that long touchdown pass?
I seen the ball in the air. Thought it was mine, but I didn't come down with it. But I mean, it happens. I moved on to the next play, and I just continued to play the way that I know I'm capable of playing.
Were you surprised that you didn't make a play on that ball?
I definitely was surprised. Definitely was, but it happens.
Is it a technique thing? Did Coach Brown talk to you after that?
No, he just said, you just got to go get that next time. But we on to the next play. Just move on.
Did you get any encouraging messages from teammates after that?
Just keep your head up, keep going. Next play, it happens. That's it.
Brad, Don Brown was talking a lot about you during camp and saying that you've made some of the biggest leaps of any player on the defense. What changed for you this year? Just kind of, now, not that you weren't talked about before, but now you're kind of on the forefront. What is different?
I just came out there every day and just gave it my all. Just worked hard. I had a great offseason, just training, working with Coach Herb, just going out here and working out by myself. That's it, pretty much.
Is it better the weight? You had a little bit of a weight before things kind of fell into place for you. What was that weight like, and do you feel like maybe it was better for you?
Yes, I do feel like it was better for me. Coach Herb does a great job with us. Every day I just come out here and just try to get better.
What was the difference between the first half and the second half for you guys, did you think?
I think in the first half we started off slow, but it happens. We picked it up, but we on to the next one this time. So we just working on Western Michigan, and what happened last week happened last week.
How long did it take to feel comfortable at safety?
About 2 plays. So, I just went in there and just did my job, So it's something that I've been doing for the past 2 years now. So, I thought I was comfortable back there. I felt comfortable, so.
Right, you're a guy that talked about return guy, played around a little bit with you at Viper, safety as well. What is it about your game that makes you versatile to where they can just plug you in different spots?
I'm an athlete. I feel like I could play different positions, but I'm just do what's best for the team. Whatever Coach Brown say I'm gonna do, Coach Parcher say I'm gonna do. So,
would you rather specialize in one thing, or do you like just being able to kind of float around and do whatever?
Do whatever to help the team. I like doing whatever it's possible for me to help the team.
Josh, have any words for you before he left the game? Or did you get a chance to talk to him?
No, I didn't get a chance to talk to him when I left the game. I got a chance to talk to him at halftime. He just said, keep going, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up. If anything happens, just move it to the next play. That's it.
How do you think your history playing receiver in the past helps you at safety?
It helped me a lot with route combinations, knowing a lot of different receiver releases. So.
And when you see Josh get ejected, kind of in the blink of an eye first quarter, what is your mindset like? What's the challenge like going in kind of fresh in an hostile environment?
I just thought about it as it's my opportunity. So I just went out there and just did as best as I could.
You said he talked to you at halftime. Was he watching? Was he able to watch the game on TV?
I think he was watching the game on TV. I'm not sure though.
Was it Don Brown's call to move you to the defensive side of the ball before you came here?
He asked me did I want to play defense. I told him yes, I would love to come over there and play defense. So I thought it was just the best thing for me, in the future.
Why did you think it was the best thing for you?
It's just something that I was working for. Honestly, nobody didn't know, but I just thought that DB was the best thing for me.
In terms of a football future?
Yes, football future. Yes.
Has it been challenging moving around so much?
Say that again?
Has it been challenging moving around so much?
No, not really. It hasn't really been challenging for me to move around a lot. In this defense, you got to know all the positions. So, I think that was a good thing for me.
What made you think? What went into you thinking that would be a good move?
With my size, my ability, coming from receiver, playing DB.
Was that in that prep school year that you? When did you come to that conclusion?
I came to that conclusion during prep school year, but I just played receiver at prep school. Okay. That was it.
A lot of guys, the transformation. We heard the nutrition and everything. Where have you gotten stronger? Noticeably, are you bigger? You look bigger up top?
I mean, my shoulders got a lot bigger. My legs, my arms. I came in. I think around January I weighed about like 198, and now I weigh 215. Even after practice, I still weigh like 213. So I won't be like losing a lot of weight. So that's just a solid weight for me.
How does that change your game when you put on that extra weight?
I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it changed. I think I feel a lot stronger. So I mean, I don't think I got slower or anything like that. But I feel a lot stronger. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more flexible.
So that accents it.
Yes.
Basically.
You seem to play well after the play. Were you pretty pleased with the way you responded?
Yes. I mean, like I said, I just went out there and just did my job and just did anything possible that I could do to help the team.
Time for a few more for Brad.
Brad, when you were weighing the move to defense, what were some of the advantages maybe you thought that you would
I thought I was going to be bad at covering. I didn't, because coming in this system, you play a man, so I never really covered anybody in my life, honestly. But it was a good transition. I just worked hard. I took coaching well, and Coach Bush helped me a lot with my covering. So.
When did you feel like you turned a corner with your pass coverage? Like, was there a moment in the season, the off season, where you felt like?
I mean, just watching film. I tried different techniques, or just tried different things Coach Bush was telling me and Coach Price was telling me to do, and I just realized like, I know I got to do this. I know I got to stay square. So I mean, it's just pretty much like around like the off season time, I got a lot better at it. So.
Who's the toughest receiver for you to cover in practice, and why?
The toughest receiver for me to cover in practice. I mean, he covers a lot of slots, but I mean, they're all of them's fast, good. So I mean, they're all nice to me. So they're all tough to cover.
Is there anything Coach Bush did? I mean, because he's not technically your position coach. Was there anything that he did that was like extra helpful for you?
I mean, just him playing in the league. I mean, he has a lot of experience. So I mean, he has a lot. He's a winner. He has a national championship. He has a Super Bowl. So I mean, having that type of mind in the safety room with you is definitely helpful.